Alright, YouTube. Back in here on the wire, and this should be the last video. I'm down here taking it apart, pulling all the wires out of the PCM connectors, bundling them together like these here. Got all these right here for the passenger side head and the wire to the coils, driver side head and coils, knock sensors, alternator, all the other little sensors and stuff that's on the motor and transmission. I'm just taking it apart, getting ready to take it out, put them on the motor, and mock everything up, shorten the ones that need to be shortened, extend the ones that need to be extended. First I need to figure out where I'm gonna mount my PCM, the little computer for the engine. Figure out where I'm gonna mount that before I move on to that. But yeah, I'm just out here breaking it down, getting it ready. A few more wires to pull. Transmission wires here. Yeah, all of those are pretty straightforward as far as pulling them out the PCM. This the transmission wires here. This is the only one I got kind of confused on for a second, but I figured it out. All of the other wires went straight to the PCM. This wire here went into this goes into this connector, this C2 connector. So what you do is you just cut this go through a fuse to a switch 12 volt source. So just want to show y'all that in case anybody else get confused at this point. But yeah, I don't know if I showed these in the last video, but these are the little fuse panels I bought. Got them from Summit. I'll be connecting these a little bit later on down the road. Comes with the fuse little block and 40 and this little bus bar. So yeah, I got 2 of those. 8 fuses should be enough. I still need to order my relays. Using this because I refuse to use this factory fuse block / relay block. It ain't too big and bulky, so eliminating this and a lot of other wiring. So just use that to make everything looks a lot better. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Getting this wiring out the way. Wires was cut to the transmission. I found another pigtail, so I'll be soldering all that back together. A few other pigtails I was missing, and the little transmission, little switch. Gotta wire those in. Like I said, a few other little pigtails need to be wired in here and there. But yeah, that's what I got on the wiring. Alright, y'all, I just got finished up removing all the wires from the PCM connectors. Got all of them bundled together for each sensor or wherever it goes to, injectors and all that good stuff. Done with this thing. Only wires left in there is the ones going to going over here to the switch on the side of the transmission. I don't need those. These are the only wires I would need. So done with that. A bunch of grounds in here. I'm about to get ready to head out to the car, to the engine, and start marking these wires up, getting them shortened and lengthened for to where I want the PCM to sit. A little pile of wires I didn't need, the ones that got deleted. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna have the engine sitting about that far away from the firewall, so I measured from right in this area. I'm gonna drill a hole right here in the firewall and run the wires into there to where I want the PCM to sit at. That came out to about 30 inches. So Went up to 32 inches, and I measured a piece of string, tied it to the back of the intake, 32-inch string. So I'm about to start marking the wires up on the injectors and the coils and all that good stuff. And this is where I want the wires to end at. So that's how I'm figuring out the length of the wires. About these LS1 coil covers to go on top of the coils. I don't like the exposed coil look, so put these on top of them. Was gonna get the LS1 covers, but I read somewhere that they won't fit with the truck coil. Truck coils sit up a little higher than the cars, so I bought these LS7. They sit a little deeper, be able to hide those ugly cars and, you know, enhance the appearance on the engine a little bit. So yeah. Alright, I got the driver's side pretty much where I want them. These pink wires here are for the 12 volts to the ignition coil and 4 to the injectors. I'm not really worried about those right now. These got to go to the fuse block. I got to figure out where I'm going to mount the fuse block first. I'm just really focused on these wires here. These are the ones that go to the PCM, getting those shortened. And so far on the driver's side, 1, 3, 5, and 7 injectors only need to shorten 2 wires. The rest of them pretty much on point. So I'm gonna leave those alone, leave those where they at. Now it's time to do this other side. Get those wires out here and get those mocked up. I got the passenger side injector and coil wires where I need them. Got those bundled up. All of those needs to be shortened up to the tape pretty long. I also put the crankshaft position sensor in, and this one needs to be shortened all the way up to the tape. The camshaft was really long. It goes all the way down here, so I'll be shortening all of those. Alright, y'all, so far I only had to I'm only gonna have to extend a few wires. What's this? 6 wires. This comes from the IAC and the TP sensor on the throttle body. I have to extend those. The temperature switch on the driver's side head is right up where I need it. I already showed you that one. The knock sensors need to be shortened. And what else? This is the map sensor. It needs to be shortened. So most of them need to be shortened. Only a few to extend. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to wait till I get the transmission bolted to the engine. That way I don't have the wires too short or too long for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these clipped and soldered, heat shrink back together, you know. And just wait on the next part.